This is one of Jacob Blake Sr.'s social media posts.
We're going to hold court on systematic racism. We're going to have court right now. Guilty! Yeah. Guilty! Guilty! Racism against Trayvon Martin. We find them guilty! Racism against George Floyd. We find them guilty! Racism against Jacob Blake. Abdul Dawala. If I said the name wrong, Allah forgive me. Guilty!
Okay, in case this Jacob Blake Sr. didn't get the memo, in this country it's innocent until proven guilty. And another thing, this guy should be in the hospital with his son if he really cares. Why is he out here blasting the American public? Be damn sure glad that this is not your judge and jury, because the minute you do anything, you're guilty. Doesn't matter what happened before, doesn't matter what happened after. You're guilty. What kind of country are we living in that this is going on? This man has no right to say anything at this point, whether anybody's guilty or not. This is what the victim card looks like. He doesn't look like a victim, does he? Look like he's pretty healthy, he's eating good, he's probably got a roof over his head. But he looks damn dangerous, don't he? He sure does. He's angry. But you know what he's angry about? He's angry probably that he wasn't a better father. And you know what he's not telling you in this video? Prior to his son getting shot, he sexually assaulted his ex-girlfriend. He broke in while she was sleeping, sexually assaulted her in some disgusting way, and said some things to her that were, I will not repeat. And then he stole her car keys, her car, and her ATM card. You tell me who's guilty. But unlike this guy, I'll wait for the judge and jury to figure that out. I pray for the police officer, and I pray for this guy. And I pray for his son. But you know what I pray for? That God will reveal himself to them. Let them know that, Jesus loves you, and good luck. When we sit and watch these things at night, it makes us angry. And in some aspects it should. But in some aspects, we already know the outcome. This happens every single time white cop shoots black guy. But you see Al Sharpton's in there. You see Al Sharpton over there? I'll get a little closer. You know when he shows up? When he can make some money. He don't show up for those little kids in Chicago, or anybody else that's shot in Chicago, or any of these other states or cities. But he damn sure shows up when he knows he can make a few dollars. You know what I call him? I call him a pimp. He only comes around for his money. And I want to tell you one thing. This country is not systemically racist. These people might want to buy that and think so, but we're not. We love all people. We judge you on your character and your content. If you're a nice guy, I want to hang around with you. But if you're sexually assaulting your ex-girlfriend, or anybody for that fact, I want nothing to do with you. This is Joe Biden. I'm sure everybody recognized his mug. He's blaming all the rioting and stuff, burning down of buildings and stuff, and looting on Donald Trump's followers. But I'm going to tell you this. All these cities that this is going on in, they are Democratic. The president has offered them help, and they won't take it. And Ted Wheeler is moving out of the place he lives because the rioters were at his house the other night. And he's saying he's leaving because of they had affected the whole condo building. He's leaving because he's scared, and his rioters and his Democratic people have gotten out of control. And he don't know what to do. So he's leaving. They'll find him, though. These looters and these rioters, they will find him.
His failure to call on his own supporters to stop acting as an armed militia in this country shows how weak he is.
In it, the ad argues.
Why in this nation do black Americans wake up knowing that they can lose their life in the course of just living their life?
African Americans, Biden says, quote, wake up knowing they could lose their life in the course of just living their life. Imagine saying that. And by the way, Biden isn't referring to inner city crime, which is real.
So parents, I'm going to say this to you. No matter what race your child is, teach them to love all people. Teach them not to be afraid to speak to others and say hello and smile. Don't teach them this. See how ugly this is? This looks ugly. This isn't the kind of America we live in. I'm going to tell you, I went to some parties of some black folks that I know. I always had a great time. No one ever bothered me, and I never bothered them. And you know what we did at the end of the night? We hugged each other and we went home. And you know what we did when we were at the party? We either played cards or we danced. So we don't live in a racist country. I just want to say that to the parents. We live in a God-loving country. And these Democrats are trying to divide us, especially this year. And I know many people might not like Donald Trump. I'm going to tell you this. Donald Trump loves the United States of America and the people in it. He's done a lot for all of us. Donald Trump is my friend. I've never met the man, but when I watch him on TV and he talks to us and tells us what's going on, he becomes a friend. And I'm going to tell you, if you haven't been to any of these boat parades for Donald Trump or any of these rallies, there's thousands upon thousands of people there. I just want to let Donald Trump know America loves you, and don't ever forget it. God bless you, Mr. There, and God bless America. And tell Al Sharpton to go home. The well has run dry. Thanks for your time. Have a blessed day.